All right. So the clock is ticking as we record on this thing because of, well, the holiday freeze, as we said off the top. The big name, we talked about it Monday, Dylan Cozens, Buffalo Sabres. The Vultures are circling. Teams are circling. It's been reported. Nashville eyeing Dylan Cozens. They want a center. They cleared out more cap space. They could take on his whole cap hit. Would it be wise for the Buffalo Sabres to do it depending on the return?
It's all gonna have to do with the return. And one thing I'll tell you, Nashville is desperate right now. And when a team is desperate, you capitalize. And I think Buffalo is really listening right now. And look, this is gonna be published in a few hours, our podcast maybe in a few 2 3 hours. And I wouldn't be surprised if a trade gets done as we post this because I'm hearing there's too much smoke around the Nashville Predators right now. Last night's trade wasn't a coincidence. They wouldn't have done this trade if there wasn't something bigger coming. And obviously, you trade a proven guy like Carrier for an unproven defenseman. It has to do with money. And Dylan Cozens is definitely on their radar. Like we said, they need a 1C. And if I'm Buffalo and I see the desperation in Nashville, it's pretty obvious right now. I'm pulling the trigger.
Yeah, I would too, and I think we talked about this. That I think talked with some people. I think if they're going to do it, I think Tommy Novak has to be involved. I know the Predators have been really reluctant to move on from him, but he's got a decent cap hit, 3.75 million, maybe a little bit less than that, and they have multiple first round picks that could get it done. I think that could be the package, and maybe a prospect that could get it done.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not I wouldn't be surprised if there's other teams involved here. But again, like I said, Nashville is practically the front runner, and he could be a Predator by the end of the night.
Yeah, he could be. I mean, he could be one. I mean, I think Calgary's a fit for Dylan Cozens too. I really do. I think he could fit the mold. Like I said, when talking with Craig Conroy, their GM, he said age appropriate center under 30. He'd be willing to move a first round pick for. That's the kind of player I would imagine he would want to move a first round pick for. That's one of those guys.